It's me again, Matt Merzick, aka MVM3897, with video number 2 tonight. I'll be uploading several videos over the next few days because I did a couple recordings a few days ago. Some on the ZQZWE and also a little plug for the Mac Forum contest. But anyway, this is basically to kind of show you my PlamoColor order that I just got. And if you've been paying attention on the Mac forums, I had a little issue with Kyle. And it's partially my fault, partially his fault. And the reason I made the post that I did is quite frankly because when I first ordered paints from him a while back, however many months ago, it was a really smooth process. He does give me a slight discount, and that's very generous of him. The first time I was ordering paints, I just kind of mentioned that the shipping was really killing me, and he offered a discount. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. So in return, I said I'd plug his products, and I did. I painted with them. I painted the Master Grade Shenlong and the Death Scythe all with his paints. Made 2 videos. I made a video of the products coming in and what they looked like. Made a couple of work in progresses of the Shenlong. And then just really plugged his products because I love them. I mean, the paints spray super smooth, and I really do like them. And once you see this order I just got, it's crazy. But we had a little issue. Initially it was kind of my fault. I paid for my order and I paid in the wrong currency. I paid in euros instead of pounds. So he tried to give me a refund. Apparently there was an issue with PayPal because of the currency exchange rate or whatever. So in order to just alleviate that, I paid for the order again in the correct currency. So I paid twice in the same day. So it's not like I didn't pay him. He got paid twice. So in order to just alleviate the exchange or the refund altogether, I just said, well, just give me some more paint. You know, let's just do it that way, which I'm fine with. So he agreed to, and I asked him, oh, how much can I order to cover the paints plus shipping? So that way I don't have to pay you any more money. So he told me, and I placed an order and left roughly $40 left for my refund. So I got a notification from DHL saying that the first order information had been received. And this is kind of where I kind of got scared because RoboDevil, who is on Gamera Ben Ray's forum a bit, I don't know if he's on the Mac forum, but he had been private messaging me for quite a while about PlamoColor and my experience, and I explained to him that it was very smooth and everything went great, and I was very happy with the paints. And I think I ordered one day and I had the paints within 3 days later. So from that experience, I told him everything was great. And then we had this little snafu where I got the shipment received notice for the first order, and a week later nothing happened. And I'm thinking, oh great, this is kind of what's happening to RoboDevil, so hopefully it's not happening to me. And excuse me. So with some lack of communication on Kyle's part, he canceled the first order shipment in order to combine the 2 shipments. And this is another little issue I had, and I don't know, we just may have to agree not to see eye to eye on this, but he decided to combine the orders, which is fine, to save approximately $30 on shipping. Now he tells me he saved me $30 on shipping, and I kind of disagree with that, but I could be wrong. Anyway, because with the first order I paid for included the paints and shipping. When I paid for it with the refund, I only bought enough product so that, I'm not going to tell you a dollar amount because it's really between me and him, but so that the refund covered the shipping and the paints. So if it's saving him $30, where's that $30 going from if I've already paid him shipping twice? Now, granted, there are 22 pounds of paint here, so and he did ship at DHL Express, which is basically next day or 2 day. So I mean, I could be wrong on that note, and if I am, I apologize. So anyway, I did get my paints today. He shipped on the 14th. Today's the 16th, 2 days. So again, once they got going, it was great, 2 days. So just a little snafu. I mean, I may have been a little rough in the forums, but the reason I posted it in the forums more and less in the through email through him is because I really plugged his product. And Kyle, again, I apologize if I came across rough, but if I'm going to promote your product and I have a bad experience and someone else has a bad experience, that looks bad on me. And so I just feel like I kind of had to let people know what was going on, because as a promoter or someone who's trying to plug your product and get people to buy your product, if I have a bad experience and then they have a bad experience and they don't know about it, then it just shines really bad on me. So this is kind of show you my point of view of the whole situation. That's what's going on. I got my paints. Everything's great. And I will definitely be buying more from him. I'm sure we'll have a much smoother transaction next time. But oh, and he also did, another nice thing he did for me is, I had mentioned that I bought some of the pre-thin primer the first time around. And this is the bottle right here. And it's been in my garage, so it's kind of, it's a really flexible bottle. I had really hard times with the spraying, so he gladly sent me a replacement bottle. And I gotta tell you, it actually looks different. So maybe the first bottle was bad in some way. I'm not sure how, but it does actually look different. It's a different color. This really isn't mixed up, but this, they look different. So I'm assuming that this will spray fine, and I'll try that on the other parts of the Zekuzui. So that's that situation. Done. Got my paints. I'm happy. Again, apologies, Kyle, for kind of going off on you there a little bit, but I just kind of felt like I had to let people know what was going on, since I did post a few videos showing people how great your products were and the shipping and everything. So that's my take on it, and I'm done with it. Let bygones be bygones. Hope you accept my apology. So anyway, here's the order I got today. And it's quite large. So I now basically have every single color that he offers except for the metallics. And I did order 3 more bottles of thinner. In one of my videos I mentioned, this was full, and that's all I have left after a week worth of spraying on the Zekuzui. One thing I'm noticing is that this thinner is a little darker for some reason. I don't know why that is, but hopefully that won't affect my color. If it does, I'm in trouble, since that's the thinner I have been using on the Zeku. But there you go. It's a lot of paint. Trying a bunch of new colors. I basically got every shade of green. I got some ideas for that. I did get some of this to the regular primer, in case the pre-thin just didn't work out. I got some gloss coat. I want to try that out. I'm always looking for top coats to see which one I like the best. Got basically all the purples, all the blues. So there you go. That's the Plamo paint order. That's a lot. So that should last quite a while. So that's it for me tonight, guys. I'm actually going to work on hand painting a little bit tonight. So I'm going to work on doing some of the pin washes and doing some of the hand detail painting on the torso of the Zekuzui. And hopefully I'll go a little ways. I'm not going to spend too much on it tonight because it's getting late and I'm tired. But there you go. Thanks for watching again. And I'm almost to 500 subscribers. I think I'm 6 away. So thanks to everyone who's subscribed and take the time to check out my videos. I know that sometimes they're quite boring, but hopefully they're informative and you enjoy watching them. I enjoy watching everyone else's videos. Anything to do with model building I watch. So if you haven't checked out the people I subscribe to, check them out, because there's some really amazing model builders on there. They're not all Gunpla builders. There's one guy called, I think it's called, his name's like Damn Cranky or Cranky Monkey or something like that, and he does all cars. But he has some of the best rust work I've seen. It's just really amazing, and he shows you his techniques, and it's actually really simple looking. So check him out, really good. As always, check out the Mac forums. Their contest is coming up next year. It's going to be a huge contest. And again, just to confirm, as I said in my previous video, this is for the best in show. So join, compete, and you too might own a nice G-System Zaku 2 kit. Original too, not a recast. So thanks for watching again, guys. As always, leave a comment, subscribe. Catch you next time.